Hello, how are you? Do you ever feel like a visitor in your own house? Like everyone's connected, but somehow you're on the sidelines and things aren't going good. And you find yourself in awkward positions or maybe getting into like little petty arguments. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And in this episode, I want to advocate for you. When it feels like you're on the outside, three keys to feeling at home in the blended family. Yeah, the blended family. So, the first thing that I want to get to is creating the one-on-one rituals. Whoa. The one-on-one routine. The one-on-one thing that you do on a daily. And relationships aren't built in groups. They're built in connections. They're built in the one-on-ones. They're built in the maybe the one-on-twos, but they're built in moments. They're not built in groups. They're built in moments. They're built in the connective piece that you maintain when you get into this. So it's important. And what do I mean by one-on-one? It's important with every member in your family to create time, quality time with them. Gabor Mate says that. Dr. Gabor Mate says that it is most important to create that quality time, not quantity, not quantity time, quality time. That is what matters. And in a blended family, you might get only so much time with your bonus kids and your daughter or your son, your bloodborne daughter or son. So quality of time is absolutely most important, but build in the one-on-ones because they need to feel your love too. That's how they will eventually be able to grow up and survive. Number 2, be present. Not perfect. We're not expecting you to be perfect, but be present. Oh, this is something that I humbly admit to remembering many times than not. And that's being present, not perfect. It doesn't have to be this. If you take your family on a picnic or out for a drive, you don't have to think of every little thing. Let the world show up for you. Yes, I am a perfectionist. Yes, I'm a recovering perfectionist. I like to pack little lunches and I like to pack little picnics when we go on the road, but I don't need the kitchen sink anymore like I used to. And that is actually absolutely freeing to not think, well, to think that I don't really want to do that anymore because it just made for stress. Kids don't need a zero. They need a hero that stays. They need a hero that's present. You're a zero when you're not there, you're not present, you're not engaged, you're on your phone. And if you're watching me right now with your kids, put this thing away. Put it down. Turn it off. They need you. Watch it when they go to bed. Watch it when you wake up in the morning first thing and nobody's up and you're doing your me time. But put this thing away if you are with your kids. Number 3, celebrate the small wins. I love this. I love this. It is so important for me to celebrate my small wins because these are not only evidence, but they serve as little milestones, like a look, a laugh, an inside joke. Like it all adds up. It all adds up to things that I did in the day that really helped pivot the energy in the family, in my mood, in their moods. I mean, I can take credit for that, right? Yes, I can. And I believe you get to as well. See, your energy, because you're the leader, will dictate how the mood goes, how the feelings go, how they react, how they interact, how your day goes. You're leading this. You are a powerhouse. So when you're grounded and you're assertive and you're loving and present and engaged, oh man, the best package of you is in that. All of that. Because that is the absolute sexiest thing for your wife. Without the strife. Engaged, present, grounded, assertive. And just there. Loving. Stoic. Not expecting any reciprocity. Just leaving it. But your kids will also respond to you as well. But be there for them. They will give it back to you in other ways. But just be there. Be there. Be that guy. It's so important for you to do that. I've missed many moments in my relationship with my kids because I was not present. I was stressed. I was unfocused. I was tired. Man. But what that gave me was insight on, this is how I show up. This is how I show up for them. This is how I show up for my wife. And they need that because what they see in me, they carry out as well. They mimic that. Every little thing, like every little thing. So when I don't give them my presence, they don't give me theirs. In small increments. And when I ask for it from them without giving it to them, guess what happens? I ain't getting that. And I don't get to expect that. I don't get to command that unless I'm giving that to them too. Remember, leadership. It's in you to give. Let me know. Let me know that tiny wind, that reminded you do belong. What was it? I want to see it in the comments. Like, what was that tiny win that you got reminded of when you tuned into this episode? I want to know. And if this spoke to you on a whole other level, I would love to hear from you. And it is super easy. TheValiantLifestyle.com. You're going to go there and you're going to create some awesome energy for yourself. You're going to click book your discovery call and you're going to schedule it. And then we're going to talk. We'll talk about anything that you want. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's do this.